Good morning, beautiful lights. In the beautiful darkness of this beautiful universe, as vast in our inner space as the universe seems to be in outer space. The yellow magnetic sun. Good morning. I have had my cup of coffee. My stomach is saying like, yeah, okay, was that it? Now you want to talk about Christ consciousness? Come, let's eat. Let's play. Let's enjoy the day. What are you doing there? Talking away. Nobody's listening. And I answer, hello, I am. Silence is consent. My stomach is like, okay, I know we got nothing on you. You do what you choose. We wait. We wait. In contentment. Every time I come here, I am presented with an occasionally almost overwhelming amount of options, choice points, and I collapse each one of these many choice points into a single word, which form a chain of words we call sentences. Like the Tzolk'in, each kin a word, forming sentences, forming something we can read. I am reminded of the Bible code, I think, if I'm not mistaken, where the way the words are written, you can suddenly start reading it words downwards, not just linearly across the lines, but words start forming downwards also. And that Tzolk'in can be read linearly, but not like the way we read Western books from top left to top right and then lines below, blah, 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 blah. But you start top left, reading down 20 signs, then you start second top left, reading down 20 signs, third top left, and you read downward 13 columns. And then you can also take it in, pow, all in one. The first time I looked at the Tzolk'in 260 image, it's like, eh? What is this? And when I learn to read it, and it's a constant learning to read it or learning to inscribe it. One way I look at it is like it's you know those those December Christmas calendars where you open a little door for every day for the 24 days. You also get the ones that are filled, and then you get the ones that you can fill yourself or you make yourself to fill. And every day you open a little door or a little parcel with a little surprise. It's very beautiful, counting down to the 24th of December. This Tzolk'in is like a 260-day calendar. Each day is a little door, and you can open it, and you can fill it as well as have its light radiate back. It is interactive. It's decidedly interactive. I'm going to upload it today, the distinction between the Mayan sacred calendar versus the dream spell. And there is sometimes, for some people, there's a conflict, especially from the traditional Mayan side. There are some people who consider José Arguelles' modern rendition, modern channeling of the dream spell, but like maybe cultural misappropriation or an insult to the traditional Mayan system. We all have a right to choose the way we see things. Personally, I don't see a conflict there at all. One can weave them together. I don't. I'm not that evolved. I'm not that proficient yet. Or I haven't a need yet either, in as much as I'm not really following the moon calendar either. I find my soul contentment in this 260 at this point in time. And to me it's a module of synchronization that still synchronizes me with me, and I am the divine, as all of life is. Any synchronization tool is appreciated. I'm not sure that we need to but anyway, I'm not sure that we need to fill in the blank, but maybe we need to, maybe we want to, maybe we get to, and we do. Yes, we do. This leads me back to this position of all of these choice points, of all of these options, all these viewpoints, a sphere. How many, if you stand on the inside, if you place your eyes on the inside of a sphere and you're looking at the center, how many points inside that sphere are there from which we can look at the center? And I'm by no means saying I have access to all of them. I mean, it's infinite, right? But there's many, many, and all of them are looking at the center. And depending on what that center is, maybe it's the 5 wise men and the elephant. Maybe it's, maybe. I'm very comfortable in the world of maybes. Mostly. And in the last few years, especially since I didn't gently or didn't gradually enter the system of the Tzolk'in. I was given a reading by a master as a gift, and until then that 2012 was a landmark. I have always, as long as I've known it, synchronized with that, but not as a landmark for an end of like doomsday thing scenario. I always knew just a big major transition, but that has been instinctual. Or the time before 2012, it's not that I can't remember it, but it's a different, I have no words for that. And it is utterly irrelevant. Relevant is now. And when I got my reading, my life changed. My outer life didn't change at all, but my inner life changed completely. I had never, I'm Pisces, I'm very Pisces, and I had a similar experience when I was 16, maybe 17 or so, and I bought a tiny little, two of these little books would have fit into a cigarette box, yeah? Like it was a little bigger than a matchbox, or a different shape. It was like the size of a matchbox. Booklet on Pisces. And it was eye-opening to me. It's like, oh my God, that's me. Like, the good, the bad, and the ugly. Like, yeah, all right, I get it. Thank you. It was validating, and I grew up in a world where astrology played no role at all. Astrology or horoscope was like, that little box thing at the back of a newspaper or a magazine which just felt like it just got switched around. It was completely random. That's how it always felt. And so general that I could read every sign and be like, oh yeah, that fits. Pretty much. It was nothing anyone really took very seriously, and I myself was ambivalent about it. And the joys of living this life is that these systems lose their ambivalence as we learn about them, as we learn truth about them. They become applications of knowledge. We've just been through the blue hand wave spell, and systems like astrology, Tzolk'in, all the Mayan calendars, whether they're agricultural, anything that it is an application of truth. You have to know to be if you're a builder or a farmer, this is applicable knowledge, and you need to know your seasons, you need to know your calendar. A farmer is very much dependent on the seasons and the calendar. So it's applicable knowledge, it's not guesswork. You have to know when to plant and when to harvest, and the Tzolk'in, the sacred calendar, whether we follow it through the traditional Mayan count or the modern Aguilas dream spell count, you gotta know when it teaches you within yourself. You are the system itself. So whether you synchronize that way or this way, in my understanding, it doesn't matter as long as you synchronize, because you're still synchronizing within the system, and you find the language that works for you, in as much as you find the astrologer that speaks your language. And they don't all speak the same language. They don't all align the system to the same data points. There are a lot of similarities, a lot of like cornerstones, but within that there's flexibility, and you find which works for you. To me, that's beautiful. To me, there's no conflict. To me, there is, let's talk. What does it mean to you? It can give me some more insight into my own system. I can take from your system maybe something to augment or complement or whatever my own system. I find that beautiful. I do not see this as a cause for conflict. However, I was thinking earlier, we are living, even including me, my life, it feels as though we're living in a time where we're collectively and individually exploring conflict. It's a major theme in this time. And in this time, I stretch it back perhaps the last 2,000 years, as far as this particular Western civilization seems to be built and based on conflict. And the funny thing is that there is a diagram where the 20 seals are laid out across the earth. I can't comment on its accuracy or on its anything. I simply mention it and mention the, to me, wondrous fact that in that diagram, Ahau, yellow sun, is laid onto Europe. So the European consciousness, I had to ask my master about that because I was very confused, because to me I only saw Europeans as a form of destruction to the indigenous of the earth. And this is a grievous harm has been done. Fortunately, knowledge is always retained, the truth. Knowledge remains on the planet no matter what happens. So the wisdom of the ancients is still here. It has not been destroyed. And we live in a beautiful time of the ancient wisdom keepers now really coming up, coming back. We have the internet, which connects us and joins us, allows the ancients to have a voice that gets to be heard by many, many ears. It's wonderful. Very thankful for that. And we are hungering for their knowledge. We are thirsting for it because we see we need it. We globally need it. And we bring it together with the modern knowledge, the modern sun, the European Western way of life, which to my eyes is often very cancerous on the planet. But it is also, it's not, I want to be very careful not to condemn or black and white it. I read up today also that the sun, yellow sun, is has a lot also, it can be very judgmental. Is that so? But it's definitely the shadow aspects of the sun, I think, are very, I don't know, all shadow aspects are, they can be very damaging. And I don't even want to, split the atom. I want to form complementary relationship between shadow and light, which, if we look into the cosmos, the order of things, we see how a sun and the dark of the cosmos are very much forming complementary relationship. The earth is the child of that complementary relationship. An earth or a galaxy is the complementary relationship made manifest between sun, between light and dark, between being and non-being, between matter and space, or whatever, however we want to define these polar opposites. They form complementary relationships, and that's nothing short of miraculous, beautiful, amazing. It's only good if I wanted to, but if the minute I say good I have to allow for bad, there has to be something. Light to me is perhaps the word to use that has no polar opposites, but it, in duality, everything kind of sort of has, except in my books, God has no opposite. Except in theory, and as much as life, yellow sun, has no opposite, except in theory. There's no opposite to life. There's no life. No life is like no existence. It by definition does not exist, right? I mean, someone put it in the comments if there is an opposite to, like, if no existence exists, doesn't it then by definition become a part of existence? Yeah. Where am I weaving us to? Yellow sun, saying a lot and saying nothing at all. I came here in silence because what can be said about it? Again, each one of us is a sun, each one of us is the star, each one of us is the seed potential of the divine, God becoming human, God manifesting through us. Not only through us, God manifests through all of existence. Through manifest existence, is there non-manifest existence? What do we call manifested? The third dimension is a third dimensional manifestation. There is multi-dimensional manifestation. Everything is a manifestation. A thought is a manifestation. Every thought is a manifestation of the divine. And the only thing is, do you realize this or not? And by realize, I don't mean simply realizing. You are God realized. You are self-realized. You can call it self-actualized. You are that, whether you realize it or not. Even your lowest moment is a life realized, self-realized. There is no non-self-realization. That would be what exactly? If we go to a different tier, there is the path, the truth, and there's non-truth. Those are different. It's a different order. I spoke about it yesterday, about the different physical laws, whether whether you're looking at the galaxy, or whether you're looking at the universe, or whether you're looking at quantum fields, or whether you're looking at our third dimensional Earth systems. Different rules apply, different laws apply, and the same is true for us. And it's enough to be a third dimensional human. It's enough to be a flatlander. The flatlander doesn't know they're flatlanders. I don't know I'm a flatlander. If another being comes to me and tells me something about something, I won't hear it, I won't see it, I won't know it, I don't. To me personally, I'm perfectly content with that, because the dimensions I live in are enough for me to be just like, oh my gosh, how many lifetimes do I get to explore the dimensions I have currently access to? It's like, it feels to me as if infinite amount of lifetimes aren't gonna be enough. And as God, I have manifested into infinite lives, infinite bodies, throughout time, no time, everything is now. I am everything. I'm every tree, every flower, every bird, every chirp, every human, every dream, every fear, every tear, every galaxy, everything. And I as this body, you as this body, you as this universe that you are, I as this universe, I am, one that we are, separate that we are. There's no conflict. It's beautiful, sister. The divinity of you is beyond question. The divinity of your greatest pain is beyond question. The divinity of your most glorious experience is beyond question. Even the divinity of our greatest conflicts is beyond question. This is hard to take. I could say things here that would be a shocking affront to probably nobody listening, because if you're listening to this, you get it. But you know what I mean. It's like, oh, how simple it all is. I personally am so blessed that in my life, virtually everyone I am affiliated with, friends with, that I talk with, that I resonate with, gets it. We all get it. And the way we all live life, it's so magnificent. It's such a magnificent exploration of whatever our life is, whatever our passions are, whatever our pains are, whatever our wounds are, whatever our healing is, we explore it. And we share it with each other to whatever degree we choose. And there's such acceptance of one another. No one of us tells another what to do, how to be, criticizes, nothing. We just all celebrate our own way of life. Every one of my friends deeply content being who they are. And this includes being also deeply discontent with aspects of our being and not getting it and not having periods in life. I mean, the older my friends are, the more content they are, the more content we are. But we know our younger friends, at least for me, it's like my younger friends, whatever, I have been through that journey myself. So I can be there and like totally like be a beacon of remembrance. Red moon in this wave spell is planetary. Planetary. If you're in the system or if you followed me for this, you may understand now the planetary tone in each wave spell is like, oh my god. Each tone is like, oh my god. No, not for me. Some tones are more oh my god than others. And the planetary tone, the warrior in the healing wave spell, the in the wizard wave spell, it's come to me now. The in the it must be the dog in the dragon wave spell. It's easy for me to remember because it's just one tone to the side from the sun wave spell. The sun is my wave spell, magnetic sun. So the planetary tone is like, that's where the wave really manifests. That's what it manifests. And we've just manifested the yellow warrior in the last wave spell, completely healing, knowing, doing, our fearless nature to be the warrior of light that we are, whatever that means to each one of us. How do we heal ourselves, the collective? How do we share our light with the collective? That's our own healing. That's our purpose in life. I can't have the answer for you. You find your own answers. Fearlessly keep questioning. Look for it. Warrior, manifest. You look for it. You find it in your own light. And that has made us fit now to move into the sun wave spell, our own highest form of consciousness. And every spin, it gets higher, it gets higher, it gets higher. And also deeper and lower, because we're never separated. It doesn't get higher, we lift off of earth. No. Deeper roots. The tree, the higher the tree grows, the deeper the roots grow. Simple. Or the bigger they grow. Some trees don't have deep roots, they have wide roots. Whatever. You get my point. And the stronger the stem gets. We need to be, we are humans rooted on earth. I am so passionate by now about that. I haven't always been. Oh my goodness, no, I haven't always been. I have fought tooth and nail, like being, we're here to die. Being human is a curse. It's a bane, or what is that word? It's like you just, oh, and then I spiritual bypassing. It's like, oh, I went through the system, so it's like, oh yeah, we transcend our humanity to leave our humanity, to become like the spiritual, etheric, non-human, angelic beings. Yeah, that's the path. Only it isn't. But it is to the degree that you realize you are that. We are angelic. I mean, hello. We are all that. And there are humans who are not. Don't look at some humans who seemingly are not and think, but they're not, so therefore I'm not. Don't compare yourself. Please don't. If I can tell you what to do, I will tell you not ever to compare yourself to another human. Because we are unique. If you want to, if you see yourself in like whatever, I don't know. We are it all. If you want to compare yourself to one, you must compare yourself to all. Or none. Or both. It's not either or, it's both and more. Whatever, Who are you? Yellow sun. What's your consciousness? Who are you? Manifest yourself, your unique attributes. God didn't make us the way we're all the same. We are all uniquely different. Like each snowflake is uniquely different. That is divinity in action. Only humans create identical pieces, because in our man-made world, each clock has to be identically the same, so we make it like that. No artist can ever create an identical. Anything that's handmade is unique. And you are certainly handmade. You're unique. We're not factory made. Which brings me to this idea of factory making babies. Are they going to be like clones? Are they going to be like... But then, even if whatever soul enters those beings, babies, they will each nonetheless have a unique life path. So they will still become a unique expression, even if they start out as clones. And maybe we all started out clones of something. Who knows how we actually did get created? And we are going to know how we got created. It is going to become the new paradigm that is not anything we've yet had, but that may very well be not either or, but both and more. It may be actually incorporating the pieces that each of us has put together to actually show the full picture. In as much as if we want to understand humanity, we need to put the pieces, each one of us is a piece, together and look at the whole. You can't just look at some and make a deduction. We can generalize, but we can't. And since now, each of us have a device that records everything about us, maybe the AI will actually split out a complete image of humanity. And you know what? If the AI created a kind of a holographic human that is the conglomeration that is put together all of what humans are based on all of our data, I bet each one of us would instantly, absolutely fall in love with that being, because it would reflect us. And there's no way not to fall in love with yourself when you meet yourself. God is in love with you and me and us, as we are in love with God. If only we knew what God is. not the gray man in the sky who judges. That is not God, in as much as yellow sun stands for Christ consciousness and judgment. How's that? But it stands for universal love, and the yellow sun has the white dog as its antipode. It doesn't. It is yellow sun is dysfunctional or not complete without love, loyalty, heart. Yellow sun may be cosmic truth, but not cosmic love. I don't know. It's like you can't look at it without the dog. You can't look at these kins without the other kins. It's the funniest to me. It's like very mind bending. Each kin is its own seal and has its own attributes, but it's only really complete, multidimensionally complete with the attributes of the others. And yet there is, it's like maybe each kin is like an atom, but as if it wants to function as a molecule, it needs the others. It needs the other atoms. And then we form molecules. And when we join molecules, we start to form substance, full Tzolk'in. And then when you start joining the Tzolk'in modules together, you really, or you stretch it out in time, I can't speak about that. But like, yeah, it just leaves me speechless. Straight into bliss. And the yellow sun's occult partner is the red dragon, birthing, nurturing, being. I mean, hello? The end is the beginning. The yellow sun is is said to be the alpha and the omega. It is 0 and 20. The number would be written 5 lines. 5 lines. No, sorry, 4 lines. 4 or 5 lines. 4 lines. 4 times 5. And 4 in numerology as well. I mean, 4 is Gaia number. It means form, the physical third dimensional forms, yeah? In the Tzolk'in, in the Maya system, in the dream spell at least, it is 4 stands for self-existing, form measuring. It is form giving. 4 gives form. All of existence is yellow sun made manifest. All of existence is, or the world we live in, is ourselves made manifest. You are the tree you're looking at. You are the room you're looking at. You are the phone in your hand. You are all that. It's part of your identity. We are our digital world, our digital realities. For the new generation, it's like traumatic when they lose their phone. It's like a huge, they are split in half. Total separation anxiety. Where's my phone? Like, I'm not there anymore, but I've been there. And I'm so glad I've transcended that. I enjoy the digital world, but I realize, hey man, that world is inside of me. My own internal digital reality, my own internal whatever reality. It's, I mean, I'm not comparing. All of this, all of it is me. I can't lose. If I lose my phone, fuck it. I build another digital reality. Everything is like, you can't actually take anything away from me that isn't replaceable. I am everything. Everything. I am red dragon. Every moment creates its own fullness. We have destroyed cultures. We have burned libraries. We have destroyed knowledge on this planet. We have not. All we have destroyed is one or a handful or a collection of manifest knowledge. That knowledge, the truth, it never dies. It doesn't disappear. It can become manifest again and again and again and again. And in a way, we have to make space. The Earth's physical spaces may be limited, and maybe we want to destroy the old knowledge so that the new generations can come up and build their. Look at our modern scientists, happy like little children to discover whatever they're scientifically discovering. They're like so happy. They don't want to know, like, hey, dude, you've just reinvented the wheel. Look over there. There are many, many wheels. You have not discovered anything new. They'd be offended. Or, like, let them play. Let the children play. We reincarnate because we love it. Learn to hold your pee and poop again and again and again and again. Potty train again and again and again and again. Learn to walk again and again and again and again. Discover the world again and again and again and again. It's so exciting. Any child plays the same game again and again and again. Any one of us who's loves a game, we play it again and again and again. We've played it yesterday. So, no, not again. Unless we've like exhausted it, in which case we get a new game. It's a new life. It's a new day. A day is a fractal. Every night you go to sleep, it's like dying. It's exactly the same. You go into the quantum field, you explore all kinds of whole different thingies while you dream and sleep. You wake up, you're reborn. The sun sets, the sun rises. The sun sets, the sun rises. The ancient Egyptians have told us that. Christian truth in the mythology, Jesus told us that. The rising of the sun, the rebirth of consciousness. We may live in collectively dark days. We may look out at the collective and see many people have no sense of the higher consciousness at all. Really dabbling in lostness. But who are we to judge? That is also me. That is also me. That is me. In Lakesh Tzolk'in. Love it. Please play in unconsciousness. Please, every human, do what you do. If you want to be tortured, please. I have to understand that no child comes to this earth not knowing what they're in for. Anyone can check out any second, even you, even us. We do. Every life can terminate itself instantly. Every soul, when the suffering is too much, retracts its life. If they don't, if anyone doesn't, whatever we're looking at, we don't know what we're looking at. We do not know what we're looking at. I'm sorry, I'm going to just say it. I don't know what I'm looking at. If I see torture or child abuse or horrible, horrible, horrible things on this planet, I do not know if I'm looking at a projection, a hologram, a movie created for me to see. I believe I'm looking at a human with a soul. But I may not be. I will not know that. I cannot know that until I can certainly know that. And if it's a human with a soul, then I have to assume that soul has made its own decision to be living that experience. And I cannot say you've made a mistake, you're living a horrible experience. I have to liberate you from that experience. And maybe it is my experience to take the path of liberating another from their horrible experience. That may be my chosen path. Everything is right as it is. It's beautiful. It's elegant. It's an incredibly elegant, to look at life and ask God, like, who are you, benign God, that allows these horrible things to happen? Then we have not understood something. It's okay. It's okay. There is a universal truth, and that is God is love. As far as I'm concerned, that's universal truth, and I will state it and I will stand by it. I'm not saying everyone has to stand by it. Off with this head! He does not believe what I believe. He believes God is dead. He beheaded God. Okay, he killed God. Okay, in himself. He has separated himself so completely. or has been separated so completely, it's fine. It's really a journey worth exploring. Life without God, no God consciousness, life hating God for some time, forever, whatever, negating God. Oh, excuse my stomach. Negating God, negating benevolence. We are our free will. It's not a mistake. There's no punishment for it. You can do as you wish on this planet, and every human has to take responsibility for their own life. Please do not take responsibility for the choices another makes. It's not your call. It's not our call. It's not our call. And in the analog blue storm yesterday, I want to weep because I'm so in awe of the beauty of this system. White dog, there are three kins, moon, dog, monkey. They follow each other in sequence. And they have each other's antipodes and analogs in beautiful sequence. And the yellow sun also, storm, for me, it's like I started yesterday, I really come in today, and I go out tomorrow. Tomorrow I'm occult. Tomorrow yellow sun is in the occult position. For me personally, that's like my geography. That is my own geography, my cartography. This is my landscape. This Tzolk'in shows me my position in this whole thing. It's my landscape. Yours, born on a different day, have a different landscape, but the Tzolk'in will show you your landscape. And then you know how to navigate it. Oh. It solves every problem. You will never have a problem in your life again. At least not one you can't solve. It's so beautiful. Oh, blue storm. Energize. The storm energizes the sun energizes the storm. You can go into physics, you can go into cosmology, you can go into astrology, you can anywhere you look, you will see this relationship between the storm and the sun. And with it, the relationship with the moon and the wind, the elemental relationship is exactly portrayed in this storm, sun, moon, wind, and earth. Earth is a little further off, but you can see the cartography of that too. It's all here. It's all here. It's all represented here. What exactly are the relationships? How exactly does it hang together? How in time? How in space? How beyond time and space? And that is you. You're a fractal. I am a fractal of that. And I can explore any aspect of the fractal within myself, within my thumb, within my dreams, within the globe, within astrology, within I can take it into atomic science, anywhere I want to look, into cooking. I can explore anywhere the relationships, in knowing how a car works. And if we use a Tzolk'in in a car, we'll optimize. If we use the Tzolk'in in energy production, we will optimize free energy. Free energy. I mean, we all have access to it. We do not need a plug. We are it. I mean, I'm talking really in the future, we are going to be no longer needing any of these externally manifested devices and cables and sockets and energy producing plants. We will no longer need any of that. As in the past, we were there. We didn't need it. We had direct access to our consciousness, to all the energy in the world. And then we started forming matter and devices because it was fun, because it's beautiful. Our creations are beautiful, even if they're destructive. Even if it's an atom bomb, I'm sorry to say. It's gorgeous. I mean, look at it. It's beautiful. We will not destroy the earth. And even if we did, this universe, you can blow up the entire universe. No problem. The dragon is all of existence. It recreates, it's just, it doesn't matter. The never-ending story, the entire Fantasia got erased. One grain of sand was left. It was watered by the beautiful, cutest princess of all existence, Styr, and Sebastian's memory. Do you get it? He remembers Fantasia, and then his dream, his wish, his breath, his word brought it all back from that one grain of sand. And he didn't need to know all of Fantasia to say, bring all of Fantasia back. And more. Or don't bring all of it back, just bring back what is and let it, each seed is creative. So each seed can create its own universe. And it does. We do. And therein lies this eternally itself manifestation, replicating, recreating, new creating, merging, marrying, inseminating, splitting, hair splitting, atom bombing, life creating, life killing. Nothing can be, life cannot be destroyed. Energy cannot be destroyed or created. It just gets recycled. Recycled. Hello? Tzolk'in? Recycle. We are recycling. We're cycling. We're spiraling. Cycling and spiraling. It's all here. Worry about what? But worry, please. Go into worry. Do it. It's beautiful. Worrying is an amazingly thing. There are entities or creatures that they can't worry. I'm sure they're looking at us like, I really want to know what it's like to worry. It seems like a really intense and interesting thing. And especially the benefits of worry. When worry ends, relief. The point of relief. You twist your knickers in a knot. And when you finally untwist yourself, that relief. We go into human form. When we die, that release. Listen to any NDE report, that release into, oh my God, that's like, and they all don't want to come back, I guess. I don't know. But like, we do come back because then we get to, I wasn't so wrong when I was a kid and I said we live to die, because just this moment of like, oh, hold your breath as long as you can until you're almost dead. The sweetest thing is that inhale. Don't drink anything for 5 days and then drink a glass of water. It will be the sweetest thing you have ever tasted. You know, it's like that simple. It's so beautiful. It's elegant. It's amazing. Life, you know, we can take it anywhere. When we come out of the extreme, if we take life to the edge of existence, we can never kill it, but we can stretch it. And when we then bounce back, that rush, like a bungee jump. Why do we bungee jump? Why are we adrenaline junkies? Why are we addicts of anything at all? You know, like, let's worship at the altar of the addicts on this planet. Like, you are taking life to extremes. I mean, I saw a video the other day of this. There's this new substance, and somewhere in the States, this incredibly addictive, destructive substance. I don't recall its name. And these people stand there, bent over, lulled out of all proportions. Like their life is just, they cannot, they don't, I mean, I look at that, I'm like, how are you surviving? And if they are surviving, that means they're having an experience that's worth making for them. We look at that like they must be in pain. They must be like, where are they? They look beyond zombies. Zombies look like normal functioning humans compared to that. It's absolutely incredible. A couple of years ago, that didn't exist. So we're always taking it a step further. What's next? What comes after that? Like, you know. But if they are in excruciating pain, and they're riding pain, you can be so addicted to pain. If you don't know what that's like, don't doubt me on it. Really, like, you can be... I mean, ask anyone who gets like heavily tattooed. It's a kind of addiction, yeah? There's something there. So it's all part of our humanity. It's all divine. Like, okay, do I need to say more? Oh, just you, please, today, I'm going to tell you to do a thing. Whether you do it or not, I don't care. Don't do it. But I'm going to tell you to do it. Please do it. Just light a candle for yourself. And when you light that candle, you just for a moment acknowledge your flame, your life force, your divinity, your enormousness. You're smaller than the smallest atom. You're larger than all of existence. You are all that. Light a candle for yourself and just for a moment go into that, oh my gosh, I am that I am. And look at the flame for a while and reverberate in unison with that flame. Breathe, fire, burn, burning, being, cleansing. You're not, you are, everything is divine. We are whole. I personally don't talk about detoxifying because I don't acknowledge, I don't really spend time acknowledging toxins. I'm just like, it's all part of life. It's just life. The storm is auto-generation. The storm on the sun, consciousness cleans itself. It does itself. It does it by itself. It doesn't need cleansing because all consciousness is sacred. There isn't a higher that's more sacred and a lower that's not. There isn't anything that isn't God. Everything is sacred. The devil is sacred. If you want to go like devil, like as in an opposite, like whatever that is supposed to be, it's a sacred energy. It was created to guide. Even if it's a guide that leads you off your path, then you take responsibility. Like, hello, who are you? Go away. This is my path. You don't get to tempt me. Or, oh, nice temptation. Lovely. I'm going with you. Let's see where this leads. Whatever. I mean, hello. I don't like that paradigm at all. It's like, I mean, take nothing seriously. Just live your life. Be the flame. How is that flame asking itself, am I right or am I wrong? Am I doing the right thing or not? The fire is fire. It's not right or wrong. It burns what it's given. If there's nothing left to burn, it goes out. But it doesn't, fire is fire. All fire is fire. A fire is not like, oh my God, give me another log, give me another log. I'm about to go out, I don't want to die. Hello? That does not exist. That is not real. That is like, just the third dimension is so real. It's such a real representation of real reality. And multi-dimensions are a part, third dimensions are part of multi-D. It's just, oh, the beauty of it all. The beauty of you. Oh, God is in love with you. Why? Have you been in love? Do you know that feeling? I mean, oh my goodness, fall in love with yourself every day. Make it a point. Blue hand healing. Be passionate about yourself. Like, it's not ego. And then if it is, be passionate about your ego. I mean, my God, if it doesn't work, you'll find out. If you just, like, whatever, just don't split the atom. You're divine, beautiful. If you were too egoic, you wouldn't be listening to this. I mean, so that, why am I talking about ego? Nobody who listens to this has anything like, no. My audience is awake. Yeah, lovely. I mean, we are beautiful. We are beautiful. We are stars. We're just so beautiful. And even when we don't feel so beautiful, we still are. The illusion is beautiful too. Oh, God. And do I know, it's like, I speak now from my own highest consciousness. This is my own highest consciousness. I'm not always in this highest state of consciousness. I also can be in other sort of lower in terms of they just vibrate at a different speed. And that can create I can be in illusion and dislike myself or aspects of myself, but I'm moving out of that more and more and more. As I'm seeing the manifestation of that is taking me to where I don't want to be, or it's making me look as I don't want to look. It's making me feel as I don't want to feel. Who's responsible? Me! I did that. I created my own, the things I disapprove of. So if I created that, I can create something I approve of. So hello, take responsibility. What are you thinking now? What are you creating now? Am I looking at my flaws and hating them? All I'm doing is recreating them. Why would I do that? I gotta stop that. So I'm getting better and better and better myself at stopping that. And I'm really curious where that will lead me. In time. Whew. All right. Storm, dragon, dog, sun. We're led by the sun. We're starting the sun wave spell. I can't wait. I can only hope to do it some justice. But then again, here comes my doubter. I actually left my inner critic in my last wave spell. He has become my support. It's like, because he's the devil who shows me where I do not belong, like, you know what I mean? It's like that critic says, be confident, Tatiana. Be who you are. Don't try to get it right. Don't try to be good. Just be who you are. Play. Blue monkey in my wave spell of the blue hand, tone 5. Play. And we have the monkey in several positions again this wave spell, and it's going to be so beautiful to explore playful sunshine. The highest form of consciousness, so that we can be balanced. Okay. Oh, I wish you. I wish you. I wish me you. I wish us. Oh.